Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
Hello, I'm
And
Peter.
you are Peter. Hi, Peter. I wonder if you could help me. I'm looking for some special whiskey that I can take home for Kiddush.
Right.
Anything you'd recommend?
Yes, I know a little bit about that. I believe sometimes you'll have some kind of fish.
That's right, some herring. Yeah. So what would you recommend?
Lots of our single malt. These are all single malt Scotch whiskies, and they some of them will come from the west coast of Scotland. And whiskies like Talisker, for example, come from the Isle of Skye, and these definitely have a saltiness about them.
Right.
When the whiskey evaporates out through the oak barrel, it's drawing sea air into the cask, so that would balance the flavour of a sort of a strong fish quite well.
So even if I don't like smoky whiskey, that would be what I should have with my herring?
Yes, because although Talisker we would describe Talisker as being peaty, it's more peppery than smoky, but also it has this saltiness to it as well, and it's very rounded. It's not an aggressive whiskey at all, it's very rounded, so that might be a whiskey that you might want to select for that kind of occasion. Yeah.
Now, what would I have with my chulent?
Chulent, that's a kind of a meaty stew.
That's right,
yeah.
yes.
So you want something quite hearty, quite big.
I would think so, yeah.
We'll move away from smoky whiskies and we'll go to the other side of Scotland. We'll go to the east of Scotland, and there's a whiskey here called Dalmore. Look at the colour of the Dalmore. This is a natural colour.
That is beautiful.
Absolutely
beautiful.
Beautiful, deep, rich after dinner whiskey that might balance the flavour of a really strong meaty dish really, really well.
Okay. Okay, and what would you recommend with Kishka?
Kishka, quite herbal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a wonderful whiskey described in one of our books as very herbal, and it's called Cragganmore. One of the most complex noses of any whiskey in Scotland. This is another one from Speyside. We're in the northeast of Scotland now. A lovely herbal whiskey, not particularly sweet, and that might complement something that's quite spicy, really.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And what about, sometimes people have vegetarian chulent. What would you recommend for that?
Right, okay. A bit more challenging. I would say if it's vegetarian, you might want something a little bit softer, a little bit more delicate, a little bit more light and delicate. So something like a Glenmorangie. This one here, the 10-year-old Glenmorangie. Beautiful whiskey.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, my pleasure.